Malaysia selepas 1 hari bulan Januari, dan juga tidak membenarkan mereka menjalankan tracking and leaching proses selepas 1 hari bulan Januari 2024. Ya. So rasional kami macam ini. Yang pertama, kita tidak membenarkan pengumpulan sisa radiatif secara berterusan di atas tanah air kita. Yang kedua, kita perlu ada satu penyelesaian untuk selesaikan sisa yang sudah pun dihasilkan selama ini, yang mencecah 1 juta metrik ton. Dan selepas rayuan Lynas untuk gugurkan 4 syarat lesen itu ditolak pada bulan Mei, kami didatangi dengan proposal baru. Satu proposal baru iaitu thorium extraction. Sebenarnya sisa tu ada radioaktif sebab wujudnya thorium dalam tu. So sekarang selepas rayuan ditolak Lynas, kami didatangi dengan satu proposal baru iaitu extract thorium daripada sama ada lanthanide concentrate ataupun waste WLP. Dan kami mengambil masa beberapa bulan untuk due diligence, untuk just mengesahkan sama ada proposal ini boleh dijalankan atau tidak. Dan semalam AELB telah pun membuat keputusan dan bahawa cara thorium extraction itu boleh dilaksanakan. Dan ini juga selaras dengan maklumat keputusan AELB sebelum ini, iaitu yang satu, tidak membenarkan lagi pengumpulan sisa radiatif secara berterusan di tanah air kita. Yang kedua, selesaikan sisa radiatif yang sudah wujud sejak pengoperasian Lynas. So saya dengan ini saya baca kenyataan pada hari ini. Pada 23 hari bulan Oktober 2023, Lembaga Perlesenan Tenaga Atom LPTA telah membuat pertimbangan untuk mengemaskini syarat lesen operasi Lynas yang sedang berkuat kuasa meliputi kebenaran sehingga tamat tempoh sah lesen, iaitu pada Mac 2026. Pertimbangan ini juga membenarkan aktiviti cracking and leaching (CNL) diteruskan tertakluk kepada syarat bahawa Lynas hendaklah memastikan kandungan radiatif dalam residu water leach purification (WLP) di bawah 1 becquerel per gram melalui program R&D yang diterajui oleh pakar tempatan. Keputusan LPTA dibuat berdasarkan dapatan kajian awal di peringkat makmal yang menunjukkan bahawa bahan radiatif thorium boleh diekstrak keluar daripada residu WLP sehingga residu itu boleh dilepaskan daripada kawalan perundangan di bawah Akta 304. Mesti yakin dengan perkembangan ini, operasi berkaitan menepati kawalan perundangan, melindungi kepentingan rakyat dan seterusnya. Negara akan mampu menarik pelaburan yang berbilion ringgit nilainya dalam industri nadir bumi tempatan bagi menyokong industri pembuatan bahan termaju berteknologi tinggi. Sekian. So saya just nak bagi sedikit maklumat tambahan. Di dalam Malaysia ini, apa-apa yang melebihi 1 becquerel per gram perlu dikawal oleh AELB. So WLP Lynas sebelum ini adalah lebih kurang di 6 becquerel per gram. Lebih kurang 6 becquerel per gram. So di dalam Malaysia dia kira sisa radiatif yang perlu dikawal. Dan kalau sekiranya thorium extraction berlaku, waste itu akan jadi kurang daripada 1 becquerel per gram dan dia akan jadi scheduled waste, tidak lagi sisa radiatif. Maka dengan itu AELB telah pun membuat pertimbangan untuk meminda syarat lesen untuk Lynas. Okey? Faham tak?
Well, can you please clarify? So does
Yep.
this mean that Lynas will not be allowed to import materials containing radioactive?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to clarify. Out of the 4 syarat condition, we only amend 2. One is allow them to continue to import lanthanide concentrate. Secondly, allow them to have cracking and leaching. But the other 2, including like PDF, they still have to build. And the other one, of course, the 1% R&D fund.
Both until March 2026.
Yeah, until March 2026. Provided they do thorium extraction.
If we proceed with the proposal to extract thorium from Lynas waste product, what are we going to do with the thorium?
Yeah. According to our expert, the thorium can be sold because especially field grade thorium can be sold to other countries because it's field for those countries who have a nuclear power plant. And of course, another advantage is the amount will be very, very small compared to what we have now. So it's 0.25% from what we have.
How will this affect Lynas operations, and will the ministry have some sort of monitoring system?
How would it affect? Well, they have to spend money to invest into facilities that can scale it up from proof of concept to pilot, then to commercialization. So they have to do that. Yeah.
So the local R&D programs are now funded by Lynas or government?
Well, they are. Oh yeah, before this funded by Lynas, and then one part of it funded by MOSTI. That is Jabatan Nuclear. In the future, that 1% R&D fund, they have to use it on this development of thorium extraction R&D program.
1% fund
From Lynas, yeah.
Is there any rough figure on that?
Ballpark will be about 25 million.
So would it affect the judicial review filed by Lynas?
That one beyond me, beyond us.
Minister, this seems to be a softening of the government's stand, to allow them to continue. So, can you explain why you decided to extend the timeline?
Yeah, in fact, it's not a softening of position. Before this, our concern is we do not want the continuous accumulation of radioactive waste in Malaysia. And then, so we do not allow them to import and do not allow them to process it because that will produce radioactive waste. So with the technology today that we are talking about, thorium extraction, they can either extract thorium from the waste or they can extract from the feedstock, lanthanide concentrate. So once they have extracted, then they go through cracking and leaching. There won't be any radioactive waste. The waste will be scheduled waste because it's under 1 becquerel per gram. So it gels well with our initial intention, which is to not allow continuous accumulation of radioactive waste. But with this technology, thorium extraction, they are not going to produce any radioactive waste in the future, because we are giving them 2 years to scale it up.
So is this like a proposal by Lynas to do this thorium extraction?
Yeah.
And so after 2 years, what happens?
But after 2 years, they have to be sure that they can do that, because we have our team to verify and do due diligence on the technology, and it is feasible from our team. Our team point of view, it's very feasible, and they can be done in 2 years' time. So we are giving them that period, grace period, to scale it up from lab scale to pilot and to commercialization.
Maybe, in fact, what you're doing is the conditions were supposed to come into place on 1st January 2024. You're basically saying that
Postponing.
You're postponing it to give them 2 years to bring the proof of concept to commercial level.
Yes.
So what is the new deadline? Do you have a specific deadline for them to commercialize this technology? Would it be 1st January 2026?
Yeah, according to our team, the technical team, by December 2025, it can be done.
So for the next 2 years, they will still be allowed to bring in the feedstock?
Yes, and also cracking and leaching. Yeah.
And subsequent ways will still have to go to PDF.
Yeah.
YB, will this new technology have any implication to Lynas PDF plan?
Well, slowly we will not need PDF anymore. So once they start scaling up and up to commercial scale, then they can also extract thorium from the waste, the WLP. So after extracting thorium from the WLP, those waste will be scheduled waste. Those waste will not be radiative waste anymore. Yeah. So, but for the time being, PDF will be still used to store this radiative waste.
So, to clarify, this new technology that you're talking about, is it a totally new thing that's not been tried before?
In fact, not really totally new. In fact, in other countries also, there have been research about this. And in Malaysia, we already have this technology extracting thorium from amang. Also, another kind of mine. And we have already done that. We have succeeded in extracting thorium from amang. So this is just a modification of technology.
So what's taken so long for you to come to this level? Like, why didn't you look at this like in the last year or so?
Well, you should ask why Lynas didn't come to us with this proposal.
So just to confirm, it's a Lynas proposal.
Yes, it's a Lynas proposal.
And they will still have to build a facility to put the current.
Yeah. That's why we are giving them another.
Have you identified any site? I mean, we talked about this for so many years, but we not heard about any actual sites. Have they actually identified any sites?
Well, they don't need a new site. In fact, they just need, maybe they have to allocate, I don't know how big the piece of land, but just within their compound, they can do it. You don't need another separate site.
So for the next 2 years, everything can be as normal.
Well, it's not normal, but they have to make sure they have to do this thorium extraction. They have to follow the timeline that we have already fixed.
So they will be starting on this thorium extraction right away, or after?
No, because now thorium extraction is at scale lab, so they have to scale it up from scale lab to pilot, then from pilot to commercialization. That's the 2 years. Ya, syarat baru adalah pengekstrakan thorium tu.
So what do they do with the thorium? What do they do with the thorium? I mean, it's a very layman question. Like, so they extract the thorium and the waste is not radioactive anymore. So what then?
The thorium can be upgraded into field grade. Then they can sell it as commodity. Well, Malaysia at the moment, we do not have a nuclear power plant, but they can sell it to countries that have nuclear power plant. And in fact, thorium also can be used in other sectors. Well, they have to find a market. I mean, not us. Yeah, not for the government.
Will it somehow be affected by the potential ban on rare earth material?
Sorry, again?
Will it be somehow affected by the potential ban on rare earth material because government is also planning to ban the export?
Oh, okay. No, different thing. Because we are banning export. So our rare earth, we are not allowing to export just raw. So, but after processing, then we can. After we have a product, then we can. So it's a totally different thing. So now they are importing from Australia. Sorry? Ya, berkuasa serta-merta. Semalam.
When did Lynas submit this proposal? Because as of June or July, you still said that the government stand is final.
In fact, right after the appeal, and of course we have to say final because we still need time to verify and just to make sure whether it is feasible in terms of technical wise, whether it is feasible or not, because it takes us so long. I mean, few months.
So this process, does it require like heavy funding, additional investment, and how much is
I'm not sure how much is it, but that's why they have to invest, and we are looking at about 25 million to find a cost-effective way, because in science, from lab scale to commercialization, they have to go through a few stages, and they have to find a most cost-effective way. So that investment is for them, but that is for them to do at Lynas.
investment is 25 million?
Well, that is just a ballpark figure. It's just a ballpark figure because we are talking about 1% of their revenue, gross revenue.
Dollars or ringgit?
Ringgit. So, okay.
What is this? Sorry, just to clarify, when you said amount of
Okay, 100 kilo of waste. Once we extract, the thorium will be only 0.25%. That will be 0.25 kilo, 250 gram thorium from that 100 kilo waste. Okay, 0.25% from that entire amount. The thorium will be 0.25%, and then the rest will be scheduled waste.
Sorry, I saw you said that raw rare earth cannot be exported now, but processed minerals can.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. So it's because I think that
Product I mean that in fact that is the intention of the government to ensure we develop downstream industry. We don't just sell raw.
Just to clarify, the 25 million, you said is 1% for R&D, right?
Yeah.
That Lynas will have to do to use that in the future. They have to use it for thorium extraction.
Yeah. In fact, the 25 million is a ballpark figure. 25 is for the entire R&D in this 2 years period.
Only in these two.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So it's an additional. Yeah.
you consider this as a win-win situation?
Oh yeah, I think so, because this also fulfill our intention to not to allow continuous accumulation of radioactive waste, and at the same time we can solve the problem of the existing waste, million of metric ton, million ton of waste. So once we scale up, we can extract thorium from these million tons of waste, and then these million tons of waste will be scheduled waste, and we don't need to keep them forever in PDF.
Will Lynas be giving a news conference?
I'm not sure. They have to ask Lynas. But the amendment of condition already conveyed to them.
They know.
Yeah. Okay.
Will Malaysia be selling lanthanide to them?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still too early to say lah. Still too early to say. But I mean, of course, they are one of the players in the industry.
So when you're just checking on the export of raw rare earth, is there a timeline deadline for that? Like, when do we stop?
Okay, you have to ask NRECC because that's under the purview of NRECC. Maybe Nick Nasmi. Okay?
Are we gonna have more rare earth producers coming and set up their business here? Are you welcoming them with open arms now?
You have to ask BT about that because we don't have any information. Because mostly it's just looking at that particular area, which is the radiative part. So we only regulate that part. Okay?
Maybe just to clarify, the commission, is it 1% of what the revenue profit? What
Gross revenue.
gross revenue from Lynas in Giving has to go into an R&D.
R&D fund, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you.